Hello and welcome to Sati Yoga Online. I'm Cheryl, and this will be about a 30-minute practice. We'll really be testing some balance as we do crescent lunges, stretching hamstrings, stretching quads, always some back bending and ab work as well. So find a comfortable seat. I encourage you to bring a blanket or a beach towel just to lift your hips in an effort to maybe get the hips open, the knees to fall in line or below your hips. That's a goal that you might be seeking. One foot stacked in front of the other. Just find your comfortable seat. And this wasn't always a comfortable seat for me, but after time and practice, it does come. So please be encouraged. Only think some positive thoughts today. And with that, let's go ahead and just do a little neck stretch. You're going to bring one ear to one shoulder and then take the opposite arm. Flex your wrist so that the fingers are up, and just maybe play with that shoulder, maybe move that arm back, forward, or just hold it out to the side as you allow your head to hang heavy to one side. Just feel a little opening in the shoulders, neck. And we'll try the other side. Take a deep breath in, and then drop your head to the other side. Opposite arm reaches away, arm extended, wrist flexed, fingers up. Again, just play with it. Maybe bring the arm back slightly, forward or straight out to the side. Relax the neck, let it be heavy, hanging to the side. Just nuanced feelings here. Beginning to bring your awareness a little to the shoulders. And then relax. You can draw your shoulders to your ears and roll them back, up and back, and then bring your shoulders up and roll them forward, circling them forward. Just bring your awareness again to that upper back, shoulder blades, just waking them up. And sitting up tall, bringing your prayer hands to your heart. Bow to your heart. And this is where we usually set an intention for our practice. And to inspire you today, I have a small reading in honor of how we have been honoring Earth all month. It's been easier to appreciate the earth. I think more of us have been outdoors. Spring in Georgia has been gorgeous, and it has rained a lot. It has cleansed the earth and washed away the pollen, and the streams and the rivers are clearer, and the birds are tweeting quite loudly. It begins, rivers do not drink their own water. Trees do not eat their own fruit. The sun does not shine on itself, and flowers do not spread their fragrance for themselves. Living for others is a rule of nature. We are all born to help each other, no matter how difficult it is. Life is good when you are happy, but much better when others are happy because of you. Pope Francis, those are his words. So, just wanted to give you something positive to consider. And so go ahead if you haven't already lifted your chin, and we will unfold our legs and just get right to it. So your knees are going to be separated. I might just come off of my blanket and face the back of my mat now, so I am totally on my mat. With your feet about hip width apart, and your hands behind your hips. Let's just begin to lower one knee, both knees to one side, doesn't matter which one. But the top leg, one hip is coming up. Maybe press that knee in, lean into it, and just feel a little more awareness in your hips. And bring it back to the center. Take a deep breath in, and as you exhale, twist to the other side. Again, it's almost like you're pointing that top knee forward in an effort to stretch maybe your quad. Feel what's going on in your hip. And bring it center. One more time to the other side. Almost like you're lifting the hip. Feeling it. Breathe. And switch. Roll to the other side. Hip lifts. Shoulders draw back. Breathe. And bring it center. Coming up off of your hands, sit up. And on your inhale, we're going to round forward, drop your chin. Expand your shoulders so they're rolling forward, creating space between your shoulders blades. And then as you inhale, draw the shoulder blades together and look up. Exhale to round. Draw the belly in, drop the chin. Inhale to open, look up. One more time, exhale, round. One more time, open. And then relax. From here, you're going to place your hands behind you. Turn your one hand back, pressing into both hands, both feet. Actually, you're just pressing into your front hand. You're going to reach one arm up, press into both feet. We're coming into almost a half wheel here, or reverse table of sorts. Lift your hips up, press your knees forward, and then gradually lower your hips. We'll go right into the other side. Place one hand behind your hips, fingers pointing back. Start to press into your feet, lift your hips up, and reach back or to the side, and just feel where you need to stretch the most. And when you're ready, come back down. Let's make our way next to hands and knees. So this is where you'll want your blanket handy or your towel for a little support under your knees pretty soon. Just prepping you. On your inhale, let's turn the toes under and lift your hips. Press back into down dog, relax your head. So in your down dog, I want you to feel as if someone was lifting you from the crease in your hips, and see if you can float up away from your mat. This way, you're using your abs to take the pressure off of your wrists and your toes. You're not dumping all the weight into the forelimbs. Lifting, stretching, and even if you'd like to pedal, that might feel good as well. Pedal your feet. Breathe in and out. Gently sway your head side to side, up and down. And then from here, lower to your knees. Reach your hands forward and spread the fingers wide. Forehead comes to the mat as you stretch the shoulders into your puppy pose. Rest your forehead. Lift your elbows. Press into your fingers. Hips go back. Lifting yourself up, lower to your forearms. Come to your toes. Bring your awareness to the low back, upper back, shoulder blades coming toward each other. The emphasis in the low back is really engaging your abs, extending the tailbone long, pushing through the heels. Breathing in, breathing out. In and out again. One more breath in, one more breath out. Lower to your knees and come into Sphinx pose. From Sphinx, we'll lower all the way down, bringing your hands to your shoulders, fingers floating off the mat, neck long, looking through your third eye, forward and down. Pressing into both feet, kneecaps might lift off the mat. Lift up into your baby cobra. See if you can draw your elbows to your ribs. Pressing into your feet. Breathe. Breathe in again. Exhale it out. One more time, breathe in. Exhale it out, lower down. Curl your toes, lift to your knees, down dog. Press it back. Any movement that serves you, pedaling the feet, bending both knees, straightening and bringing both heels toward the mat. From here, tiptoe forward to a fold at the front of the mat. Slowly roll yourself up, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, reach those arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Soften your knees as you roll forward and let's hang. Your fingertips might be to the mat. Your head is hanging. Chest is resting on your thighs. If you'd like, come into your red down, hold your elbows and just hang. Any small movement here, side to side, that feels good. Opening the hips. Release the hold on your elbows and switch the grasp. Just placing one hand the other way on top. And then from here, release and roll yourself up slowly, one vertebra at a time. Inhale, reach the arms up and overhead. Exhale, hands to your heart. Fold forward and plant your hands. Step to a plank. And from your plank, look forward. Come high on your toes, lower to your knees. And then lower all the way down. See if you can bring the elbows in, bringing your chest and chin to the mat. And slowly, we'll lift up. This time, we're going to come to the tops of the feet. Press into the hands and see if you can draw the elbows in, lifting up into your small cobra. Again, we're pressing into our feet, drawing shoulder blades together, gazing forward. Take a deep breath in here. Let it go. As you lower down, curl your toes. Press back, down dog. On your next inhale, lift your right leg high, bend your knee, and stack hip over hip. If you'd like, you could circle your knee slowly, one direction, and then switch. Extend your leg long behind you, three-legged down dog, knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen, reach back. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen. Exhale, knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen and hold. Press into your fingertips. Draw your shoulder blades toward each other. Knee to chest and step it through. Lower your left knee. This is where it might feel good to put a blanket underneath your knee. Otherwise, if you've got a nicely padded mat, go for and just resting on your knee to the mat. So on your inhale, you're going to reach the arms back. Squeeze that lemon between your shoulder blades. And on your exhale, you might want to untuck both toes and round forward, stretching your front leg. Inhale, bend your front knee. Open into your cactus arms, squeeze your lemon. Exhale, round. Bring the shoulder blades toward each other. Press down, feel the stretch. Again, bend into your front knee, reach up. Elbows draw back. Exhale, round. Straightening your front leg, bringing your leg and your head a little closer. Again, twice more we'll do this. Reach back, round, look up, squeeze your lemon. Exhale, round and straighten your front leg, testing your balance. Try to relax into it, resting to your fingertips. Once you get there, pull that right hip back. Last one, bending into your front knee. Lift up, we're using our abs to lift up. And round your shoulders, straighten your front leg. Bending into your front leg, step it back. down dog. Look forward as you fold or come to your plank. Lower your knees, draw your elbows in, come all the way down to the mat. Slowly lift up, maybe this time. We're bringing our fingertips behind our ears, drawing the elbows back, lengthening through the crown of your head, pressing into your feet, and breathing 3 breath cycles. On your exhale, lower down, curl your toes, press back, down dog. Inhale, lift your left leg high, bend your knee, and stack hip over hip. Draw a few circles with your knee, trying to keep your shoulders square in line with your hands. Reverse direction, circle the other way. Level off your hips now, rounding your back. Bring your knee to your chest. Inhale, lengthen and reach it back. Exhale, forward, knee to chest. Inhale, lengthen, reach back. One more time as you exhale, knee comes in and reach it back. Knee to chest and step it through to your hands. Lower your right knee. I like to keep my toes curled. You could come to the top of your foot on your inhale. Reach up, arch the back. Squeeze the lemon and gaze up. On your exhale, you're going to round the shoulders, straighten your front leg. Bending into your front knee. Inhale, look up, reach up. Exhale, round. Bending your front knee. Inhale, look up. And round. Straightening your front leg and balancing. Bending into your front knee, look up, reach up. Exhale, round. Last time, bending into your front knee. Lift the elbows up and wide, gaze up, curling the upper back. Press both hands to the mat, step it back to down dog. From down dog, roll forward to plank. Lower knees, chest and chin. Rise up for your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Let's repeat on your inhale, lift your right leg up high. We will add on this time, bending into your knees, stack your hips. If you would like, you could flip your dog. So look at your back foot. You might pivot on that back foot to bring the top leg down and bend and look up. Hips are lifting, arm is reaching. We've been in this position before. Might feel familiar, but we got to it a little differently. Come back to your 3-legged down dog. Extend your right leg up high. And this time, you're going to bend your knee and cross it over to the opposite elbow or tricep, reach up, lift. And as you exhale, bend and twist. Inhale, reach. Exhale, twist. Last one here. Lift it up, press back, and knee to chest, step it through. Changing things up just a little bit, adjust. A little visitor on my mat. Something I picked up on the floor. Lower your left knee. And this time, as we reach the arms up, we're going to lift up into a high crescent lunge. Press through your back heel. Relax the shoulders down as you gaze up. Might even roll the pinkies in. Let's try this 4 more times. As you lower, you can float your fingers down and tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Let's go for 3 more. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Inhale, reach. Exhale, tap. Last one here. Inhale, reach. And exhale, tap. Down dog. Step it back. Pedal it out. We're going to go right into the other side for this round. On your inhale, lift your left leg high. Bend your knee. Stack hip over hip. And if you would like, flip your dog. Lift your back foot as you pivot. And look at your back left foot as it comes down. Reach up for your version of Wild Thing. Reverse table of sorts. Half wheel. Bring it back. Three-legged down dog. Reach the left leg up high. And this time as you bend your knee, stack hip over hip. We already did that. Level off your hips now and twist and bring knee to the opposite elbow or tricep. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale, twist. Inhale, reach up high. Exhale to twist. Lift up high in your inhale. Reach back. Knee to your chest, step it through. Nice wide stance, and make sure you're on a railroad track if you've been really wobbling in these balance poses. Maybe your feet are stacked and they need to come apart. On your inhale, let's reach up to a high crescent. Find your footing, reach up. And on your exhale, float the fingers down and tap. On your inhale, reach up, look up. Exhale, tap. Inhale, lift. Exhale, tap. Let's go for two more. Inhale, reach up. And exhale, tap it down. Last one, inhale, reach up. And tap it down. This time, let's take our flow. We'll step it back to down dog and stretch it. Roll forward to your plank. Lower chaturanga. Inhale up for your back bend. Shoulders down, away from your ears. Exhale, down dog. Take a couple of breaths here. Open your mouth wide and close it. Smile, relax muscles in the face. And one of my favorite sayings about yoga, it's just yoga. We take ourselves way too seriously. Laugh at yourself, smile, enjoy all that you're able to do, and try not to punish yourself for those things that do challenge you. It's life. All right, enough philosophizing. Let's go ahead and lift the right leg up. This is our last flow. This will test you. Bend your knee, stack hip over hip. Leveling your hip, now bring your knee to your chest and step it through. Rising up into your high crescent lunge. Again, footing first, arms to your ears. So we're going to hold this. What we will do is bring all the weight over the front leg and see if we can hug our left knee. So launching onto your right leg, we all wobble, hug that knee in, maybe round your back, and then drop your knee and come into your warrior three. Press back like you're standing on the back wall. Reach the arms to the ears, level your hips. Soften your standing knee and hug the left knee in. Reach back, airplane or warrior three. Place your left toe down to the mat. Step it back to down dog. Let's take a flow here or hang out in your down dog. Roll forward to plank. Exhale, lower knees, chest, chin. Kind of mix it up. You can do whatever version of your flow works for you. We meet in down dog. Let's practice on the other side as you lift your left leg up. Bring your knee to your chest, step it through. On your railroad track, pressing into both feet, lift, bending into the front knee. From here, we're going to bring all the weight into your left leg and hug your right knee. Bring it in. Send your right leg back, reach forward, level your hips. Bring your arms to your ears. Flex your ankle, toe down, and then hug your knee in. We'll do one more extension here, airplane or warrior three. Reach back, hold, and breathe. Softening your standing leg, lower your right toe, and step it back to down dog. Roll forward to plank. Look forward high in your toes. Maybe it's a chaturanga. Elbows hugging the ribs. Lift up for your back bend. Exhale to down dog. Press it back. From here, let's separate the knees wide. Sit back to your heels for a child pose. And from child pose, one more back bend here. You're going to make your way all the way to your belly. Pointing your toes back. Your feet can be apart about hip width. Fingertips to your ears, or maybe you're able to cradle your head in your hands. I bring my fingertips to my ears and keep my elbows wide. On your inhale, you're going to press your head into your hands and lift everything from the mat. Legs are apart, elbows are wide. Let's find our airplane. Bring your legs together and reach back, lift higher. On your exhale, come back, elbows wide, legs wide. Exhale, reach back, airplane. Inhale, elbows and legs wide. Exhale, airplane, lift higher. One more time, elbows to ears, legs wide. Reach back, airplane. Maybe your pinkies reaching toward each other. Lift for 5, 4, 3. Curl your upper back. And 1. Lower it down. Sit back, child pose. Breathe. We'll be here for 3 breath cycles. One more nice, gentle, slowing it down exercise. Come to your belly. Reaching your arms out in cactus and draw one knee to one elbow. You might bring left knee out, right ear to the mat, or play with it. Whatever knee is coming out, flex that ankle. Practice turning your head one side or the other. Some of you may really like a twist here and turn away from your bent knee. I prefer to bend toward my right knee, or toward the bent knee. Allow your bones to be heavy. There's no need to support them with the muscles, ligaments, tendons. Soften your breath. Be as heavy as you can be on your mat. This may be our Shavasana. We are slowing things down though. Let's try the other side. Extend both legs back. Bring your chin to the center. And opposite knee to the side. Ear to your mat. Ankle flexed. Bones are heavy. Softening your breath, moderate your breath. Breathe in and out evenly, no matter how long you breathe in, how long you breathe out. Just even it out. Feeling connected to the earth, supported. Rest easy. And then when you're ready, slowly bring both legs back. We will make our way to our backs, finishing up our class. We're going to do a nice twist here after all of those airplanes, back bends. So what I'd like you to do is bring your knees in. Actually, I did want to do just a little bit of ab work. That is the best support system for our yoga practice. Knees are going to be apart. Knees are going to be bent. Knees are over hips. You might want to just hold the outside edges of your mat. Tuck your shoulder blades underneath you. You're squeezing that lemon. Again, overusing that image today. So One leg at a time, using your abs, pressing the low back into the mat, tap toe to mat. Just keep going. Try to remember to breathe. Just slowly, rhythmically tapping knee to mat without much movement, just a nice even movement, drawing the low belly in, connecting that low back. It wants to arch. Try and just connect to the mat. And then let's take a little breather, hug the backs of your thighs, rock it side to side perhaps. This time, again, you can grip the mat, tuck your shoulder blades. We'll practice lowering both toes, bringing the knees over the hips, and lower, and lift. Slow it down, relax the shoulders, bring your awareness to your abs. That's where you're building strength here in this pose. And that's 5, 5, and 4, and 3, and 2, and 1. Draw those knees in, give yourselves a little hug, rock side to side. And from here, let's cross our wrists and bring them to our chest. Knees, again, are going to be over your hips. As we lift up, we're going to draw opposite knee to shoulder and lower it down. Lift center and twist, and center and lower. Center and twist, center, lower, center and twist, center and lower. Now you can keep your hands there, or you might reach them and twist. That's not going to work. Bring it center and lower. Let's lift and then reach outside the opposite knee. Bring it center and lower. So you can keep your hands here, or you can lift center, reach outside of both knees. Bring it center, center and twist. Find your rhythm. We'll keep going here. I will count. See what you can do to keep it going. Center and twist. Center, you can lower slightly, lift and twist. Center, relax a bit, lift and twist. Let's do a couple more each side. Center, lower, center, twist. Center, lower, center, and twist. One more, center, lower, center, twist. Center, lower, center, and twist. Hug those knees in. Bringing your cactus arms out to the side. Let's bring our arms out in a T, actually palms up. Lower both knees in one direction. And then let's go ahead. Actually, I wanted you to bring your knees to your chest. Let's start over. Knees to chest, and let's all roll to one side. I want you to stack one palm over the other. So everything is on one side, and then that top palm is going to reach up, and we're going to drop it over to the other side. Turn your gaze toward that hand that you lifted. Where's your shoulder? Maybe both shoulders are relaxed to the mat. Maybe they'll get there with a little more breathing. Stay with me, we are almost there. You've done a great job showing up today. Allow that shoulder to rest toward the mat a little closer. Relax your neck. Enjoy this twist. Now we'll bring it back all to the center. Hug your knees in. Allow both knees and both arms to come out to the other side. And then when you're ready, the top arm lifts up. Open it. Follow your gaze. Don't worry about your knees being stacked here. And turn toward the top arm that extended out, away from your knees. And notice the difference from one side to the other. This right arm wants to relax, rests more comfortably toward the mat. Let everything rest. From here, bring the knees up, and we'll bring peace fingers to the big toes. And see if you can hold your legs up. Your legs can be bent and rest the knees on your chest. It's okay. Or to your belly. But maybe you're able to straighten without rounding the shoulders here. Maybe allow the shoulders to rest. A little wiggly here. If you'd like, you could either with your knees bent, open them out, find your happy baby, or maybe you kept your legs straight as you reached out. Enjoy this opening, inner thighs. Just squeeze them together a little bit in our back bend, so maybe you're feeling a nice stretch here, a needed stretch. And whatever you'd like to do to play with this, so maybe you're just holding the legs up, calming your nervous system, reversing the blood flow, bringing the blood toward the heart. It can be relaxing. You can stay right here. Any version of happy baby, legs up, or maybe you would like to lift your hips and come into your plow pose. In your plow pose, your legs are up and over your head, toes might meet the mat. Never, never, never look sideways in this pose. Use your palms to the mat, kind of lift your hips. Then from your plow pose, bring your hands to your low back. If you can get them up to your high back, that's even better. Your idea here, you can see I have a ways to go, is to bring the hips over. Try not to look actually right now. You're trying to come into a shoulder stand, standing on your shoulders, eventually getting your hands higher on your back and bringing your elbows closer together. And whenever you're ready, slowly bring your knees to your chest. Give your knees one more squeeze, round your back. And with your hands to the back of your thighs, roll yourself forward. Come back to that seated position where we started. If you always cross one ankle in front, maybe switch it out. Sit up nice and tall. Inhale, reach the arms up and over your head. Exhale, bow your head to your heart. And as we bow toward each other, let's close our class today with a little love in our heart, and let that heart be shown today through your actions and words. And just bringing our class full circle. Our true happiness is when we are the reason that someone else is happy. Whenever we can cause someone to smile, let's rejoice in that. Maybe even today, you will be the reason, we will all be the reason that someone else can smile today. Namaste.